Hey everyone, welcome back to Anakora Taku. Tired of the same Isekai recommendations? Today, we're diving into 10 criminally underrated Isekai anime that deserve way more attention. From cooking with legendary beasts to reincarnating as a sword, these hidden gems will blow your mind. So smash that like button and let's discover some Isekai gold. Starting at number 10 with Knights and Magic, the mecha otaku's ultimate fantasy. A genius programmer and hardcore robot fan dies and reincarnates as Ernesty in a fantasy world. And this world has giant robots called Silhouette Knights. Uru's dream comes true. Using his programming knowledge and magical talent, Uru becomes a prodigy. He masters piloting, then starts designing his own mechs. Combining magic and engineering, he revolutionizes Silhouette Knight technology. What makes this awesome? Uru's pure passion is infectious. He's not interested in politics or romance, just robots. Watching him geek out while creating increasingly OP mechs is joy incarnate. The mecha battles are spectacular. It's fantasy meets sci-fi perfectly. Knights and Magic is every mecha fan's dream isekai. From mecha dreams to otome game chaos.
Number 9 is Trapped in a Dating Sim, the most satisfying isekai revenge. Leon dies and reincarnates in an otome game his sister forced him to play. But this world is brutal for men. Women reign supreme, and mobs like him are treated like trash. Talk about difficulty spike. But Leon has encyclopedic game knowledge. He finds the game's cheat item, Luxion, a sarcastic AI battleship. Then he enrolls in the academy and starts breaking the game. What makes this fun? Leon exposes the corrupt system while being hilariously cynical. He doesn't want to be a hero, he just wants peace. But his actions flip the entire social order. The satisfaction of watching a mob dismantle an unfair system is immense. Trapped in a Dating Sim is comedy, action, and justified rebellion. From otome chaos to dark execution. At number 8, The Executioner and Her Way of Life. Dark, twisted, and brilliant. Japanese people called Lost Ones appear in this world, and they bring disaster. Menno is an executioner whose job is to eliminate them. No mercy, no hesitation. Then she meets Akari, a Japanese girl. Menno tries to kill her, but discovers something shocking. Akari is immortal. Awkward. So Menno takes her on a journey to find a way to kill the unkillable. What makes this compelling? The moral complexity. Menno isn't evil, she's preventing catastrophes. But as she travels with Akari, something inside her changes. Can you execute someone you're starting to care about? The Executioner and Her Way of Life is dark, emotional, and absolutely gripping. From dark execution to book creation. Number 7 is Ascendance of a Bookworm, the isekai for book lovers. Urano loves books more than life itself. She's about to become a librarian when she dies in an earthquake. Her dying wish? To read books forever. She reincarnates as Mine, a frail 5-year-old girl. But there's a problem. Books are scarce. Only nobles can afford them because everything is handwritten. Mine's solution? If there aren't books, I'll make them. What makes this brilliant? She recreates everything from scratch, inventing paper, ink, printing. Her determination despite her weak body is inspiring. She literally changes society through literacy. Ascendance of a Bookworm is world-building perfection with a protagonist you love, from book creation to magical medicine. At number 6, Parallel World Pharmacy. Isekai with a noble mission. Kanji Yakutani lost his sister to incurable disease. He dedicated his life to medicine and worked himself to death at 31. Then he reincarnates as 10-year-old Falma in a medieval world. Plot twist, he's blessed by the guardian deity of medicine.
He can diagnose instantly, create and reduce matter. Then he discovers healthcare in this world is terrible. Only nobles get treatment, and it's often harmful. Falma's goal? Make medicine accessible to everyone. Using modern knowledge and divine powers, he revolutionizes healthcare. He opens his own pharmacy and changes the empire. What makes this special? It's about saving people, not defeating demon lords. Parallel World Pharmacy is heartwarming, educational, and inspiring. From healing lives to bear adventures.
Halfway at number 5, Kuma 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 Bear, the most wholesome isekai. Yuna is a teenage shut-in who gets a special bear suit in her VR MMO game. Then she's transported into the game world, stuck in a bear onesie forever. A fashion nightmare. But this bear suit is ridiculously overpowered. She can summon bear familiars, use bear magic, and her stats are maxed. Everyone underestimates the cute bear girl. Big mistake. What makes this perfect? Yuna isn't power-hungry or dark. She helps people, makes friends, opens businesses, and just enjoys life. She adopts orphans, protects towns, and defeats monsters while being adorable. The bear aesthetic never stops being funny. Every serious moment in that suit is comedy gold. Kuma 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 Bear is wholesome, fun, and absolutely delightful. From bear suits to sentient weaponry.
Number 4 is reincarnated as a sword, the wildest reincarnation premise. A guy dies and wakes up as a sentient sword. Not a human, not even a body, a sword. He can teleport, gain skills, and level up, but he needs a wielder. Enter Fran, a young cat girl from the enslaved black cat tribe. She finds the sword, defeats a monster, and names him Teacher. Together they become an unstoppable duo. Fran dreams of evolving, something no black cat has achieved. What makes this compelling? Their bond is beautiful. Teacher supports Fran's growth while she gives him purpose. The action is spectacular, and their relationship is genuinely touching. Reincarnated as a sword is wholesome found family meets epic adventure. From sword adventures to cooking with legends. Bronze medal to campfire cooking, the isekai where food is the real power. Mukoda is accidentally summoned alongside 3 heroes, his only skill, online supermarket, ordering modern Japanese food. The kingdom is like useless and lets him go. Their loss. Then he meets Fenrir, a legendary wolf. Fenrir tastes his cooking and demands a familiar contract. Makoto gets bullied into it. More familiars join for the food, and even gods bless him for his cooking. What makes this fun? Makoto isn't interested in being a hero. He just wants to travel, cook, and enjoy life. But his food is so good that legendary beings become his followers. The cooking scenes are gorgeous and the humor is perfect. Campfire cooking proves the way to everyone's heart is through their stomach. From cooking adventures to VR MMO family. Runner-up is In the Land of Leedale. VR MMO meets wholesome adventure. Kana Kagami was bedridden and lived through life support. Her only freedom was the VR MMO Leedale. When her life support fails, she dies, but wakes up in Leedale as her high-level character, Kana, 200 years in the future. Kana is a ridiculously OP high elf, but that's not the focus. She discovers the NPCs she created are now real, and they're her children. Imagine meeting your game characters as actual family. What makes this heartwarming? It's not about grinding or battles. It's about Kana exploring, connecting with her children, and experiencing true freedom. After being bedridden, she's living. In the Land of Leedale is cozy, wholesome, and emotionally resonant. But there's one underrated isekai that deserves the crown. And taking the top spot, Handyman Saito, the most wholesome isekai ever. Saito is a young handyman who never felt special. After getting unfairly fired, he's hit by a truck and wakes up in a fantasy world. Classic isekai opening. But instead of becoming OP, he joins an adventuring party as their handyman. And it's perfect. The party has a heavy warrior, a spell-forgetting wizard, and a fairy princess, all talented but quirky. Saito carries essentials, picks locks, gives reminders, the things that actually matter. What makes this special? It celebrates ordinary skills. Saito proves you don't need magic to be indispensable. His practical skills save the party constantly. It's heartwarming and genuinely refreshing. After a raid, everyone realizes having a handyman isn't just useful, it's essential. Handyman Saito is proof that being helpful is the real superpower, absolutely deserving of #1. And there you have it, 10 criminally underrated isekai anime. From helpful handymen to sentient swords, from cooking to creating books, these shows prove isekai has endless creativity. Which one are you adding to your watch list? Drop it in the comments, and smash that subscribe button for a Nikko Otaku. Thanks for watching, and remember, the best anime are the ones nobody told you about. See you next time.